Welcome to Cooking 100-Year-Old Recipes. In this video, I'm not cooking anything, and the reason for that is about a week from now here in the United States is a national holiday, which is a very food-focused holiday called Thanksgiving. And in the book, there is an actual menu for Thanksgiving, and I wanted to explore it and look at what they were eating differently than what we eat now, because frankly, we're all eating the same things now, aren't we? For the most part, there's the occasional, left field casserole that might not appear on a friend's table if you were to go over there, or something, that's unique to your family, but the basic staples are there: the turkey, the cranberry, the sweet potatoes, the mashed potatoes, the green bean casserole, or something of that sort. Now, those things were not happening, not entirely, in the Victorian Thanksgiving American table. Now, Thanksgiving at this time was somewhat of a relatively new holiday. President Abraham Lincoln did not declare it a holiday until 1863, and this book is from 1897, and I'm going to stick with my guess that it took 3 to 4 years to write this book. Well, those of you that don't know, I was a private chef to the rich and famous for about a decade, so planning menus was kind of a thing for me. I had to put them together, and there's several interesting menus in this book that I'm going to explore in the upcoming months, maybe over the next year, but I'm going to start with this Thanksgiving menu, and I have to say I'm kind of excited to talk about it. Crisp crackers are actually a preparation of a puffy style cracker, which we know as a Vermont cracker in this modern day, and it's spread with butter after it's been split and put into the oven to bake until it's brown and a little bit bubbly. So celery was the big surprise for me. Can you imagine you are decked out in your Victorian finest gown or suit, and you're invited to a dinner party. You are part of the upper class, and presented to you is this bouquet of celery in a celery vase, and your eyes would have grown big and a smile across your face, and you would have felt quite impressed, because celery was, let's call it the avocado toast of its time. Celery is such a common, almost throwaway, yet critical vegetable in our culture. And initially, at this time, it was difficult to grow, and it still is a little bit of a fickle crop to this day. And this resulted in it being a luxury item on any table. And it was a staple in upper-class households. In fact, China serving sets included special dishes called celery dishes to accommodate this luxury item. Historians agree some sort of shellfish was absolutely served at the Thanksgiving table. And if you're trying to serve a true Thanksgiving meal, follow the footsteps of our Native American founders and East Coast colonists. Fruit pudding would have been what we think of as a English steamed Christmas pudding style dessert, and sterling sauce is a brown sugar based hard sauce Doesn't that look delicious? Sprinkled over all those candied fruits and tender steamed cake. Bonbon centers are made of fondant shaped in small balls. Flavors like coconut, vanilla, maple, and coffee, or a nut center, are common. After being shaped and chilled overnight, they are dipped in chocolate, then ready to enjoy. Café Noir, or after-dinner coffee, is a method of preparation in this book. There are multiple coffee preparations, and this is the one listed on the Thanksgiving menu. I typed it out exactly as it's written because I got a little bit of a kick out of it. Coffee, despite how much I love cooking and all kinds of food, coffee is my absolute favorite thing in life, and it's not even the caffeine. I roast my own coffee. I do have decaf when I roast it. And just the thought of having this extra strong coffee after you've had all of this food that's been laid out for you, and then not to be able to go to sleep is a little amusing to me. But I wanted to include it because coffee is such a wonderful way to end a meal. In my case, when it's decaffeinated. Thank you for joining me on this exploration back in time to see what was on the Thanksgiving table. And I hope whatever you have this Thanksgiving is entirely delicious.